Mokshasya hetu prathamo nigadyate Vairagyamathyanta nitya vastushu Tatassamaschapi samastitiksha Nyasa prasakta khila karmanam vrusham Tatasrutistan mananam satatva Dhyanam chiram nitya nirantaram munehe Tato vikalpam parametya vidvan Yeva nirvana sukham samruchati. These two verses, so beautiful like every other verse. It gives you a complete picture. The teacher, as we are seeing so far, is highly appreciative of a student who has clearly analyzed the problem. As we saw in the beginning classes, just like in a medical treatment, proper diagnosis of the problem is extremely important. You cannot go on prescribing medicines vaguely to the patient. You must have a proper diagnosis. There can be body temperature rising for million different reasons. The right doctor has to keep you under observation and find out whether it is because of typhoid, because of the cholera, because of the jaundice, because of common cold, because of the cancer, AIDS, because the body temperature can go up for so many different reasons. You must find out why exactly it has gone up. So keeping under observation, you discover the pattern, and when you pinpoint the disease, the cure becomes easier. Same thing also. Why is it the individual is suffering in life? Not many people even aware that they are suffering. It's like the person who is swimming in the river. Beautiful current, slow, steady current. And he thinks he is swimming. Doesn't know that this swimming current slowly and steady marching towards a huge fall. After a certain time, when he is reaching almost towards the end of the, to nearer the fall, he listens to the sound and he can't get out now because he's already cut in the eddy. He cannot come away. Life is like that. Playing about like a swimmer in the beginning stages who is learning. Playing with water, she moves in. Goes to a long distance, doesn't understand that he cannot come back. Drowns. Playfully he has gone in. Even in a human relationship is like that. Very playfully you get into a human relationship. While getting into it, you don't find any difficulty. After some time, when you are caught in that, obsessed, infatuated, you don't know how to get out of it. You are dead. So not many people are even aware the possibility of this danger, that they are affected. So a person who sees it very clearly and knows the bondage is not in the physical universe, the physical body also is not having any sense of bondage because deho na janati, body does not know. If the body is going through a particular speed or involvement, it is like the car. The car doesn't go in the speed. The car is not given a ticket for speeding. The driver is given a ticket for speeding. The body is not cruel. The body is not obsessed. The body is not running on a speed or shouting. Body is an instrument. Somebody is using this physical body. And when you say somebody, it is not your neighbor somewhere, the I, the individuality. So that has to be seen. Your sense of bondage doesn't come from the body, but from the idea, I am the body. Your sense of bondage doesn't come from the dying or death, but from the idea, I am dying, I am aging. Therefore, this I has to be understood. Very clearly, the I has to be understood. So, here, the student, when the student has thus come and put forth this problem, the teacher says, because of He Paramatman, he addresses, remember that, Ajnana Yogat Paramatmanastava Tataiva Bandhas Tataiva Sansruti. What lines, you don't have to struggle to remember. If you just go on chanting and see the meaning of it, it gets into you. It's so beautiful. The very addressing of the teacher, he doesn't say, oh, you stupid fool, oh, you immortal or, miserable. No. Hey Paramatman, oh, immortal absolute. Even when the student doesn't know, the teacher knows it, no? That is why he says, because of the ignorance only you are this bondage. Body has no sense of bondage. Okay, having the stealth, then he says, we shall now see that you have asked such a beautiful question, we'll see the answer. And when a nutshell in 2 verses, he gives the entire things that is to come. Mokshasya hetu prathamo nigadyate. I shall tell you, mokshasya hetu, how to be liberated, the cause of your freedom. I have given you the bondage. Now I shall tell you how to get out of this bondage. Mokshasya hetu. What is the means by which you can be liberated? You are already liberated, you have to recognize. How shall I do that? Prathamo nigadyate. We shall tell you first that. And what is that first one? What is the first step towards this liberation? See the beauty. What is the first step towards liberation? Vairagyam atyanta anitya vastusu. You want to be with yourself, to be free? The first criteria is atyanta vairagyam anitya vastusu. Vastusu, in the vastu, the sense object world, the whole sound, whole range of sounds, touches, taste, smell, sight, your body, in all this, atyanta vairagya, total dispassion. Already explained to you. Dispassion does not mean dismissing the object. Dispassion means Vishayeshu bhogatyaga vairagya. Vairagya, dispassion means Vishayeshu bhogatyaga. It is not Vishayatyaga. It is not the renunciation of the object, but renunciation of the sense of pain and pleasure in the object. One who imposes pleasure in the object runs towards it. One who imposes pain in the object runs away from it. So the pain and pleasure is not in the object. This is the dispassion. Very clear, that clear thinking must be there. Do not crucify an innocent object. Never say that the creation is wrong, bad, the physical body is a trouble, the desires are trouble. No. It's like telling the car is a trouble. The car isn't the trouble. The driver is trouble. The driver must know how to drive the car. The car has no wish of its own. The body has no destination of its own. The sense objects do not impose themselves upon you. You get, understand, you create a habit out of alcohol. Alcohol doesn't impose itself upon you. You create the greed for gold. The gold doesn't impose greed on you. The whole sense-object world is beautiful. Yes, only another animate object, like another human being, can deceive you. Because the gold will never say, I promise security. But another human being can say, I love you and I shall give you security until the end of my life. The person doesn't understand, he can't give security to himself. Now he is giving security to everybody. Are you getting that point, please?